Tigger Private Ear is a good lesson in the fact that you shouldn't be sly and crafty just to get your own way. This is the second segment of the 21st episode of The New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, and Tigger decides to become a private ear. And this happens in quite a nice setup. Owl's reading a story, he can't find his glasses, Tigger finds them in a pretty obvious place, but Owl encourages Tigger to become a detective, or that he would make a good private eye. And Tigger obviously twists this to Private Ear, and he's not getting any work from anybody, so he decides to create cases that he can then solve. And hopefully when people see him solving these cases really easily, and he seems to be really great at what he's doing, they will then give him more work. And obviously things don't go according to his plan. They do to begin with, but things kind of get out of hand. And he has to learn that it's not acceptable to lie and sneak around and cheat people out of the truth in order to get your own way and get more work. It's a fun way of delivering that message. It's a really well developed narrative, and I feel like the pacing is really great. Piglet's nose warmer is absolutely adorable, and I have to say Tigger, although his actions were not likable, I think he gave a pretty great performance. And I can understand his motivations. When you're not, progressing the way you want to, you might be tempted to do things to progress up your career ladder or whatever it is you're trying to do. But this kind of says that actually doing it dishonestly, it isn't worth it. So don't bother. Whatever you're wanting, don't do it honestly, because the success will just not be very good and it will eat away at you. I think Tigger Private Ear has a good message in it for anybody of any age. It's a fun story that I think particularly young children will enjoy, but let's face it, I liked it too. And yeah, it's very well animated, no problems at all. Not that I really ever have any problems with the New Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Occasionally an episode's not that interesting. Thankfully, Tigger Private Ear is not one of them. Definitely a very enjoyable episode with a pretty great message.